that are like well outside my circle. That like
Right.
just before we did the Fredo sessions at the end of last year, we did the John F sessions, and John is somebody who found us through the Pearl Jam show, and he lives in Atlanta, and that's why we did a session with him. And he's put up God
How
knows.
many shows?
Well, that one we did 5. We did 5 for him. We did 5 for you. What? We did 5 for him. We did 5 for you.
Whoa! You're gonna put this guy John on the same level as me?
Only because he has put up like 50 different band, like probably even worse than that. There's so many friggin' bands and so many people jumped on those panels that it's like, well, if this is the only way they're going to get done is if I do a session with 5 bands all at once. Hey man, plus it gives me a break. I'm all about these sessions.
I am too when they're with me.
Okay, but you keep putting you keep putting up all these artists that nobody jumps on. What do you want me to do about that?
People are stupid.
Okay, but that's not my fault.
Great artists.
That's not my fault. I'm willing to do them.
Sorry
obviously.
that I'm not doing Lana Del Rey or some other fucking indie bullshit.
It's Deprogrammed, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. We've done all the work for you. All you have to do is push play. The band this week is The Misfits. And God, if I don't have a collection of Misfits with me today to talk about this band, it is so...
I'm just saying.
It is so friggin' appropriate. The ragtag band of Misfits we have here today. Not only that, but there's 5 of us, so it is going to be chaos. So,
nah.
Yeah, I think this is the most stacked show I've ever been on.
I think the only we did Afghan Wigs, and that was 5. But I,
yeah,
I'm sure that was interesting.
It was.
Yeah,
it very much was.
Bobby and I are the same person, so it worked out.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm not sure how this came about. I can't remember if Misfits were a band that John F. put up with his collection of 700 that he had me put on the list, or if Fredo put them up.
It was probably me because John F. It was probably me because John F. likes to copy all my shit.
Oh please!
I'm just saying.
No, this was you. This is the only thing you like that I was able to jump onto. This is the only thing we have in common.
No. I mean, I have sessions. You decided to do sessions. I have an F. It's Fredo. All of a sudden, you're JF. Who the fuck is JF? Add the fucking K on there. Go get shot in the fucking head. Jesus. I don't fucking know why. Right there.
That is relevant today to today's band.
It is timely.
Oh God,
that's what they call me, Mr. Fucking Timely. Well, you want to take that fucking name too, there, Johnny?
Okay, so Fredo. You put the Misfits up on the board. Talk to me about the Misfits. Why are we doing the Misfits today?
It's the only good band he likes.
Jesus.
I'm gonna punch him right in the fucking face. That motherfucker right there. You keep him there, Hendry. I'll be right back. Why'd I put the Misfits? Honestly, I like them enough. They're not my favorite band. They're not even in my top 50. But I like them enough. And I couldn't believe that you didn't have anybody put them up there yet. And I do feel that they're a band that needs to be discussed.
For sure, yeah.
Indeed. So let me push it over to John F. John F., you jumped on again, like you said. This was the only chance for a Fredo John F. episode at the same time. What is it about the Misfits?
I don't know, man. It's one of those things when you get into punk rock, like you go through the Misfits phase, like, and it's one of those like you see those shirts everywhere with the skull, like that iconic logo. They got classic songs, like it's just one of those things that you learn. And like, yeah, like they're not one of my favorite bands. I don't go back to them a lot anymore. But when I was younger, yeah, like I listened to them all the time.
So then I believe, Bryan, you hopped on.
Yeah, for sure.
So walk me through the Misfits. What is it about them?
The Misfits were my favorite band since I was 13 years old, until about, I don't know, when I became a real life adult and started listening to other music that's also good. Danzig was a huge influence on me just in my early days of being a goth kid who hated his parents. But no, I fucking love the Misfits. I can't take their influence out of anything I've ever done. I mean, Humanoids was a huge Misfits homage band, basically. So they're hugely important to me in ways that, like, I wish I didn't have now, but it's just like, you know, I love them. They're fucking great. I hate a lot of the people who like their music, but it's like the same with Tool. Like, I like the band, but I hate most of their fans. So.
Oh, I can relate.
Yeah.
So that brings us to John A. John, actually, I think you touched on this a little bit when we did the Kendrick episode. Walk me through. What is it about the Misfits?
I love the Misfits. I guess it's one of those things that I never grew out of like everybody else, but I just love this band. I think Glen Danzig is an absolute genius. I think he's an incredible songwriter.
Great.
Everything that he's put out has not always been the best, but he experiments. He's kind of an iconoclast. I mean, he kind of does whatever he wants to do, and he'll attack. He has no problems like going against the grain and anything he wants to do. He's just somebody that I look up to a lot, and he's an incredible songwriter, like I said.
And a great voice, fucking amazing voice.
He does.
Well, he's Elvis.
He is. He really is.
You know, that's yeah.
So for the Misfits, for me, again, like kind of like Fredo said, leading into it, it is a surprise that it took this long to get here. I never got into the Misfits, but they're one of those bands that everybody knows who they are, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody knows.
People have their shirts and don't even really know who they are, honestly.
Yeah.
They're just that iconic of a band.
Yeah. And it's like, you know a handful of songs, and they've just kind of always been there. And, like I said, I never got into them, but that also doesn't mean that I didn't like them. It never happened.
You know what you see is a parallel between the Misfits and the Ramones in that handful of bands. I mean, handful of songs everybody knows.
Yeah.
The influence is undeniable. The fact that they never really made it big, it's surprising. The parallels are all, everybody knows them. Everybody has their symbols. You've got the presidential seal of the Ramones, and then you got the skull. Everybody wears them. You see all the cool kids, quote unquote, who walk around, and those are the first shirts that they get. They get Misfit shirts, and they get Ramone shirts. So that they can sit there and say, "Look at me, I'm cool." They're cultural icons, even though nobody can name, nobody can name six.
Yeah, possibly. So actually, let's walk through the framework here. We all kind of agreed that Danzig era was where we were going, right? So
yeah, sure.
That's what we're doing here. If you have problems with that, sorry.
Wait for Misfits too.
Yeah, all five of us kind of agreed that's kind of where we needed to be. So I'm just saying, 5 people agree that's where we're going. So in that era, walk me through what it was like putting 20 together for this, Fredo.
Simple, honestly. A lot of the songs honestly sound alike, and so when you sit there and listen to them, in the sake of trying to get a good diversity of songs, you could list 4 of them and pick one, to represent that kind of a style of a Misfit song. I personally went for the ones that had a little more writing to it, because who was it? John A. who said that Danzig's a good writer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which he is. He is. A lot of people wouldn't think so, but then again, you know, it's like saying if you're not into horror, Stephen King isn't a good writer.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's if you know if Danzig wrote pop music, you know, he'd be in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. But he wrote punk songs, and nobody gives a shit about punk.
I mean, he wrote songs that Roy Orbison and Johnny Cash did. So I mean, fuck off. You know?
Yeah. All right, so John, you were telling me that this John F. Sorry, we have two Johns. John F. You were telling me that this was one of the hardest ones you've done yet.
It was tough. Yeah, I mean, they have kind of three distinct types of songs, right? They have those. We mentioned Elvis. They have those kind of like psychobilly. You know, you guys did the Cramps a lot, like some of those kind of songs. They have like the straight up punk rock songs. And then they got kind of a little more hardcore later on, like a little faster, a little more like balls to the wall, you know, that the legacy brutality era. So I tried to get a mix of those, but it was so hard to get past those Stone Cold classics, man. You go through and you're like, God, you know, I know all the words of these songs, and I have for 25 years, you know. But I had to leave some of those off because going back and listening to it, I realized like some of the lesser known ones are just as good, you know. Like we'll talk about them as we go through, but yeah, I tried to get a good mix of all of them.
All right, Bryan. So what was it like putting a 20 together for you?
Unlike every other list except for maybe Fiona Apple, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I don't even have to listen to it. I already know what songs I love. I know every word to every song they've ever done. I went and saw a Misfits cover band one time on Halloween, and I knew more of the words than the goddamn singer did. And I'm sitting there dressed in my usual garb, like Fredo, and they're like, "Who is this square?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker, who the fuck are you?" Like, I love the Misfits. Like I said, I've been listening to them since I was 13 years old. I'm obsessed with them. I still love them, even though they're no longer my favorite band in the world. But again, their influence in me is undeniable. And Danzig is one of the greatest artists of my lifetime. So it was very easy because I already know exactly what songs I love. For me, it was not picking these fucking poser songs that they play on the punk show in 96.6.
Oh, shit.
For me, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
No, we're getting into it for sure. I'm just sitting here with my Jerry Only and Glen Danzig figurines here with the candle on, drinking some blood, some wolf's blood, like a real fan would.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great. John
Yeah.
A. What was it like putting your 20 together for this?
This was actually the hardest list I've had to make so far.
Okay.
Wow.
And the reason is because I just couldn't, like, once I got down to like 25 songs, I couldn't cut 5 of them. Because I wanted to have more than just the songs that you hear all the time, which I guess is kind of weird to think about the Misfits, because to me, the Misfits are like this underground band that nobody listens to. Like, they've never.
Unfortunately, that's not true.
Unfortunately, that's not true anymore, but, it is what it is, I guess. But I wanted to add, like, some of their lesser-known songs, but I didn't want to cut, like, the songs that, I don't know. I guess the songs that are played a lot, I didn't want to cut those either. So this was really hard for me. Like, I can't imagine, like, a harder list unless I had to make a Ramones one or a Beatles one, and I think both of those would also be really hard. But this is the hardest list I've had to make so far, for sure.
So for me, it got a little easier once I realized that, because in the master list I included Collection 1 and Collection 2, and a lot of it was on some of the other records that were available on Spotify. I was like, oh, thank God. So it went from like 95 to like 70 or 60. So it became much more manageable. And once I realized that there was a lot of like older versions, newer versions of some of the songs, I was like, okay. All right. And again, like being familiar with the Misfits, some of the poser songs that Bryan's going to kill me for, I was like,
yeah,
these are right. Like, I mean, these are, I can dig them. And then, there's a lot of the stuff that I wasn't familiar with at all. And so, trying to find that mix of the ones that I heard the first time and went like, yes. And the ones that I heard once or twice and was like, yes.
See, you know what? I feel bad for Bryan because I could get it I'm the same way when it comes to, you know, 5 or 6 of my top bands.
Yeah.
It's that you got to sit there and you agonize, because the whole purpose of the list is to get somebody who's never heard them into it. And so, like, for me, I went heavy with the Poser songs, because those are the songs that would probably get somebody into it, versus going deeper where it's like, yeah, that's too much for me.
See, I mean, I have some ones that are like semi-popular that still I think are better versions of the popular songs. I mean, it's not entirely like hit like there's no hits on it or anything, but I don't know. For me, there's like certain songs that like I heard on a fucking rum commercial, unfortunately, and I'm like, no, I can't do it anymore. You know?
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's just, yeah, I feel for you, because you know, you want to pull that song that you don't, that is probably a deep, you know, hit or deep cover or something. And it's like, no, you got to hear this. It's like, no, I don't. You know, I never heard this band before. That's just not going to do it for me. And it sucks, man.
I tried to find a happy medium between the two. But yeah, I mean, I've done this show a million times now. I know the game is played.
Mm-hmm. We should mention too, this is not a band. If you're like a happy, well-adjusted person who likes like happy music, this is probably not the band for you.
Yeah, probably not. There is
you'll find that out just by hearing the titles.
Yes, true. I do love that there's like a lot of horror influence here. There's a lot of it's fun, and the best part was, even with all 95 songs that weren't, you know, all available, the playlist was like 3.5 hours. So it's like, man, like, even if these 10 songs somehow don't get you that we come up with, just give the whole discography a listen. It'll take you an hour and a half, and like worst case scenario, you're out an hour and a half. But if you like punk rock at all, you're in. Like,
drive from here to Richmond, you can listen to their entire catalog.
Right?
Yeah. That's, you know, it's true. And that's another thing they have in common with the Ramones, is that their songs like 2.5 minutes. Yeah. Like, you could take longer taking a shit than listening to one of their songs.
Yeah. And 2.5 minutes is actually on the long side for them too. So yeah.
And so, you know, and that was one of the things I found, is like some of the songs, they didn't catch me immediately, like, but like they were good enough to not lose me, and they didn't drag on. So like when they just kind of hit you in the face with a 45-second song, minute and 15, it's like, okay, all right, you know, was it the greatest song I've ever heard? No, but they didn't lose me. All right, let's go. And let's listen to it again.
This is not the Grateful Dead.
Oh God.
All right, so with that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed, and we have each gone through the Glen Danzig era of Misfits and plucked out 20 songs that we are now going to mash against each other in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you've never gotten into the Misfits. Now, I can tell already there's 5 of us. If we get 2 unanimous, I'm going to be happy.
I think we're probably going to have some unanimous on here, like quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, just from the law of averages of their small amount of fucking catalog, you know.
But you know, it all depends on whether John F. fucks him.
Oh, we'll see. I know you're gonna slip some of those Michael Graves songs in there. Probably. That's gonna be a problem.
Oh wait, would that mean that Fredo would be crying on Saturday night right now?
Wow, really? You're gonna jump into this too, Bryan?
That was a Michael Graves reference, you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh God.
Yeah. Go fuck yourselves. How's that?
I gotta.
You know that song? You know that song from the Michael Graves area? Go fuck yourself.
God, I'm so happy right now.
That's way too R-rated for him. They were very PG.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start here, since the attitude of this episode has really set me into a fit of joy. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with Attitude.
Oh, we starting?
Yes.
You didn't even go into the rules.
I did.
I probably wasn't paying attention to you.
Clearly.
Yeah, you were too busy trying to like think about what you want to do to John F.
Yes.
Hey, we should mention too, we're recording this really late, so it could get ugly.
Yes, it is very late.
Yes.
All right. So
No, that was one of my. It was one of the only hard cuts I made because I love that song a lot.
okay.
I got to see. I went to their reunion in Chicago, like a few years back when they finally did their pure, main lineup reunion, and that was the one song they didn't play in Denver. I got to see that song live, so it was great. But I did not include it on my list. But it's a great song.
Did
You
anybody?
want to, Justin? You want to do an order as to how we do this?
Well, I would like to know if anybody else had attitude.
Everybody's got attitude. I mean, listen to the fucking show.
Yeah, really.
As
I
far
do
as
not
the
have
song
attitude,
goes,
so fuck you.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't have it either. I cut it.
All right. So
Anyone? Bueller?
so that was
Nobody's got it.
Wow.
into the
Fuck your attitude.
into the trash already. Okay. All
Wow.
right. So we will go Alfredo next.
All right. You know what? Let's get it out of the way. Let's do When Eagles Dare.
Yeah.
I got it.
I have it too.
No, I cut it.
Okay.
Poser song. I heard it in a fucking rum commercial. I can't do it.
I know. I get it.
Because
It's just what I saw.
Don't get me wrong. I love the song. I know every word to it, but it's not on my list.
all right, but it goes to the conversation. 4 out of 5 ain't so bad, Fredo. Better than my trash out of the top. All right.
Even the Misfits, even the trash songs are great. Just listen to the Misfits.
Yeah.
Go buy their box set. Fucking listen to them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So we will move to John F. next.
Hybrid moments.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
I have it too.
I think that song is actually quite beautiful.
Nope.
Yeah, one of their most underrated ones.
Yeah. That.
Nope.
Oh.
4 out of 5.
Like the fucking drum intro to that song just makes me happy.
So what's funny about Hybrid Moments is that it actually initially got cut. I cut it, and then I just let it keep playing before I
Now,
skipped to the next
like,
song. And I was like, oh.
As I've matured, like it's become maybe my favorite Misfits song. It's a fucking great song. I mean, Danzig sings it beautifully. The music is catchy as shit, but it sounds perfectly poorly produced. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my God.
it's that perfect punk rock. We didn't have any money, but everything sounds great. Everything sounds raw and beautiful. I just love it. It's a fucking great song.
All right. 2 into the conversation. All right, Bryan.
Okay. Now, before that was my favorite song, I'm like a, deep cut kind of guy. Static Age technically was released in 1997. A lot of the sessions from that ended up on Legacy Brutality, which was a posthumous record for them. But they released the 3 session songs that were not released on that. My favorite is In the Doorway. I actually had my first band ever was named In the Doorway after that song.
Well, shit. No.
Nope.
Nope.
I already know that nobody has it. That's fine. It's one of the Danzig's greatest vocal performances, though. Go give it a listen.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that.
All right. All right. And John A.
All right, I'm gonna throw this out there. We'll just go ahead and get it out of the way. Last Caress.
I was looking right at it. I got it.
Yeah, me too.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck no.
All right. So 3 out of 5. 3 out
Is
of
that a conversation or not?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
conversation.
Okay.
And also just for the record, Attitude, 2 listeners were on board with Attitude and Last Caress as well. All right. Let me find
They're
it.
fine.
They're
song.
out already. They turned this off. They're like, oh well.
What attitude did it make it? Yeah, fuck this.
I also technically changed trash to not listed.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. That's because of me. That's
So
my
is-
influence on
So
that.
is it now called the new not listed protocol?
Yes.
Wow.
All right. So,
I did that during St. Vincent.
Yes.
I'll let you know. I'll have you know.
Well,
get the. Oh wow! Why are we even doing the Misfits now if we're gonna get all fucking politically correct? We can't call it trash. Oh, let's call it not listed. It's fucking trash.
it just
You have to
felt.
call it the recycling bin.
It just felt bad.
No, it's trash. Trash is fucking fine.
Because-
Trash
because-
worked for fucking 3 years. Nobody had a problem with calling it trash.
I need a safe space, Taurus.
If I'm being honest, it's always felt bad calling these songs trash. So,
Not in trash.
all right.
I'm a
Back.
sensitive artist, okay?
All right. So Fredo said something about the names of the songs, and so let's go crass here. Fuck it. Angel Fuck.
I've got it.
I actually didn't put it on there because of the name.
Oh, okay.
That was
I mean, I like the song.
Yeah, I think that song's beautiful. I love Angel Fuck.
a great Danzig vocal performance, man. It was the last song I added, but I love it so much.
All right. So 3 out of 5.
I picked it over Attitude, actually.
All right. Fredo.
Let me go. I'm not gonna go too deep. Let's go with how about Teenagers from Mars?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, damn.
Let me look on my list. Hold on.
I thought I did, but that must have been a late cut.
So, I was thinking today I forgot something, and that's what it was. It's not on my list.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
All right. Well,
Yeah,
3 out of 5.
I just want to nerd out right now and say my favorite version of that is the sessions they did where they went straight into Choke and Heat afterwards. That's the best version of that song, but wasn't on this list. But.
All right. Okay.
Still
Justin,
made
did you
it,
have
though.
that one?
It goes to the conversation. So
Mm-hmm. 3 of us had it.
Yep. 3 out of 5. All right. John F.
All right. Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. No. I have a signed Danzig vinyl of that song. I still don't have it on my list.
Wow. Is that 3 or 4 of us who have it?
That was 4. All right.
Well, wait, did you just say you have a vinyl?
Yeah, I have a signed vinyl from Danzig of "Die Die My Darling" and "Mommy Can I Go and Kill a Knife."
No, I'm just sorry. I'm just more
He meant
concerned that.
record. It's
Yeah, I was about to say you said you have a vinyl, but you're calling other people posers. But that's all right. Listen,
Right. Yeah. Did you mean to say you have a signed record?
How many,
Yeah.
how many
sure.
how many vinyls do you have, Brian?
Actually, not a lot, and I have a really shitty record player. So
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
All right, so
whose
let's
turn
see.
is it?
It is Brian's.
cool. Some Kind of Hate, which is what I'm feeling right now.
No, that was no.
I got that one, man. The beginning of that song, that 60s sounding guitar.
It's so good.
Oh my God! It was I'm trying to read what I got here. It reminded me of I think it's either Brenda Lee or Connie Francis song. I will follow him.
Yeah.
Follow him wherever he may go. You know that song? That guitar reminded me of it. For a second, I thought it was a cover of it.
That's their
I mean-
thing. That 50s rock and roll, man. That was their
Yeah.
influence.
Yep.
How many? 3 or 4?
2.
I've got it too.
3. Okay, 3. Man, that bugs me though, because that was. I don't even think I mentioned this. I got down to 26. I cut the last 6 before an hour ago. So
Right.
that Some Kind of Hate was one of those.
You did better than I did. I went back today to make my final cut, and I added 3 songs.
It happens from time to time. So Some Kind of Hate was Brian. That moves us to John A.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's go with "We Bite."
Yes.
Oh yes.
No, sir.
That was one of the good, great song. It almost made it.
I'm gonna fight for "We" by y'all. get ready.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. So that moves into the conversation. 3 out of 5.
The thing is,
you had that one too, Justin?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Like, the thing is, I'll fight for most of these songs anyway, even if I don't have them. So.
All right. I'm gonna throw a poser song out here. And it was actually a listener one too, but I fucking love this song, so I don't care. I don't care. Skulls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love Skulls.
I got it.
Yes.
Oh!
Whoa, we did it.
What?
We got one.
Yeah.
All right. I got to do the
How
gimmick.
can you not, man? It might be
Wow.
probably their most covered song. It's probably the one that most people know. Like, yeah,
I
it's
covered it.
classic.
You know, yeah.
That's the first song on my list. Matter
I-
of fact, I put that on my list before I even listened to the record.
You know what's
It's perfect. It's a fucking perfect song.
You know what's funny is it was my number one song, but the way the show started, that's why I went with Attitude. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, that's classic fucking punk sound.
Yeah.
It's great.
Very Misfits. Fun, catchy,
Short.
and I want your skulls. God, I mean,
Act that has the little girl.
Yeah.
Talks about murdering children. Great. Fucking has all my checks all my boxes. Yeah.
oh, we got one. All right. All right. That feels good. I feel better now. That totally makes up for missing Attitude. I'm with it. All right. Fredo.
I'm going to go with this song again because the guitar, man. Cough, Cool. The guitar from that just reminds me of The Who.
See, I think I prefer, and I'm gonna fucking be a pretentious dick. I think I prefer the original version when it's just Danzig on electric piano before they got a guitar player. I think that version's better. It sounds more like the Doors than The Who. But yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Their two original recordings were She and Cough Cool, and it was Danzig on electric piano, Jerry only on bass. And,
Yeah, it's on the box set. That was their first recording.
Yeah. I also have that on record. As well.
I do not have Cough Cool.
Neither do I.
I don't have it, but it's great. I just prefer that version though.
All right, so it didn't make the list.
All right, so John.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Okay, yeah.
Did no one have it? Wow. Except for Fredo? Wow.
All right, so that takes us to John F.
All right, so one of my favorite things about the Misfits is their whoa-ohs, like absolutely, like you get everyone screaming. It's some of the best things. So this is one of the best ones. I Turned Into a Martian.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. That's on my list. I was pulling in my driveway before the show singing that song. So yeah.
I can't believe I don't have it on my list. I thought for sure I had that one on my list.
I'm surprised because you're an Adam Ant person. That's a fucking
Yeah.
Adam Ant song.
I know. That's why I'm like.
Well, change your list and put it on there, asshole.
Yeah, man. What the fuck?
Everybody settle down.
We can't see your list. You can just say it was on it. We're not going to know any different.
Well, you know what? The integrity
Yes.
of the fucking list
The
is not
integrity
one to
of
be
the list.
fucked with. However,
You are definitely a man of integrity. That's for sure.
you know what? Don't fucking mistake in that. You're fucking right. I am, and I will change my number 20 song
Okay.
to that one.
So that gives us 4, John.
I have it too.
Oh!
Yeah, all right.
All right.
All right, so let's do a little of that one.
There you go.
You know what's funny is like that was the one I wrestled with. It was number 20.
That's funny. It's number 20 for me too.
It was undeniable though. When I came back to it, I'm like, yeah, that's the one, right?
Oh.
All right, let me scroll that up there. That takes us to Bryan.
Where is it? I don't see it on the list.
Yeah, we got to move that over to the
underneath skills.
Sorry, I'm doing like 7 different things here, gents.
The best part is that you'll find it on several records on your list.
Yes. Bloop. There we go. All right, Brian?
Okay. This is technically the first Glen Danzig solo song, but it is also technically a Misfits song.
Mother. Sorry.
That was not the first Danzig song, though, by the way. Who Killed Marilyn?
Nope.
No.
No, I don't have that one.
That's fine.
Nope. There it is. All right. Not listed.
No. In the trash.
That's fine.
All right.
It's not even called the trash anymore, Fredo. You gotta get with the times, man. You gotta be more progressive, okay?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, let me go pull it out of my vinyl collection.
All right.
I have the most mediocre vinyl collection of any person who's ever said vinyl in their life. What I'm looking at right now is Taylor Swift's Lover on vinyl. So
Nice.
that's where I'm at right now.
I'm into it.
So,
Yeah. I got Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I got Taylor Swift and Misfits and a couple of black metal records. That's it.
Dude, if you have Misfits on vinyl, that'll put your kids through college, man. That shit goes for.
Well, only if it's original. Only if it's original.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna sell that signed Danzig vinyl though, for sure not.
All right, John A.
All right, let's do. Should we go? Let's. How about this? Defcon's Ripping.
Yeah, for sure.
Nope.
Ooh, that was a tough
I
one,
have
but
to
no.
look.
I got it. That gives us
It's only 2 though.
gives us 3.
That's 3.
That's
Right.
3. Yeah.
Is it 3?
Yeah.
John, Brian, and myself.
Okay.
All right, settle down over there, Fredo. Jeez.
That was the song I thought of when we were talking about like just the name of the songs. I was like, yeah, like Death Comes Ripping. Yeah.
Wait, dun. I know there's a couple versions of that. There we go. We'll pull from
Just pick one.
Yeah, we'll pull
Yeah.
this one.
Earth AD.
Yeah, the Earth AD version is probably the best one.
That's the
Yeah,
one I got. All right. So back to me. All right. I'll go with this one, I guess. TV Casualty.
Yes.
That was a hard cut, actually. I almost put it on my list.
Yeah, no, I don't have that one.
I actually hate that song, so I don't have it.
Oh, okay. But Fredo keeps me in the
Only
conversation.
2 of us,
there.
yeah. It's just you and me, kid.
As it almost always is.
As it almost always is.
All right, Fredo, it is your turn.
You know what? Let's get this one out of the way. Die, 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 my darling.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I've got it too.
Oh.
It's so good I couldn't deny it. It's great.
All right, let me.
Did it make it? Did it make it all the way in?
All the way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 3 songs?
Yeah.
That's actually way more than I thought we would have.
Same. But you listen to it.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this on vinyl right now.
Wow. Brian's
No,
Brian's
you
about
can
to-
say put it on vinyl. That's fine, but don't say I have a vinyl of it.
Yeah, don't say I have a vinyl. We can. Play
I
it on
honestly, I remember when it was, when they used to put it on wax.
Right. I refer to like any kind of digital music as a record still. So I mean, whatever. It's nomenclature, man. Whatever.
Don't try to justify your shit, bro.
I'm gonna justify it. You can hear Danzig's signature on that vinyl, man. You can hear it.
All right,
Wow.
so we got another one in, and John F., it is your turn.
All right, we're on a pretty good streak, so I'm going to throw this one out there. I fully do not expect any of you guys to have this, but I thought it was really underrated. Let's go Ghouls Night Out.
Yes,
Oh man, I really want to put that on here, but
Justin, save me.
I got it.
I had to cut it.
I got it. It goes into the conversation.
I couldn't cut the song I cut. Would have had to cut to put it on here. So
we got 2.
You couldn't cut the song you cut because otherwise you would have cut it on there?
yeah, I couldn't cut the song. I would have had to cut to put it on here. So I don't want to do it.
Oh.
Listening.
Where are you putting
comprehension. into the
That's
conversation.
not where it goes. It goes in the trash.
No, John
No.
F. John F. had it, and I have it.
More than one
How many
had
people
it.
got it?
2.
Yeah.
I thought 3 people have to have it. There's 5 of us.
No,
No.
2 put it into the conversation.
I was thinking about this
Have you ever been on the show before, Fredo?
Yeah, not with 5 people.
Do you have your own sessions, Fredo, though?
Well, you know what?
I had my own sessions.
Yeah, go fuck yourself with your bullshit fucking sections.
Jesus
How's
Christ.
that?
Oh God. No, 2 or more goes into the conversation. 3 or
With
more.
5 people, you know what?
Listen,
Put
I was
that one
trying
in
to
the trash now,
explain.
'cause there's no way I'm gonna let it through.
I was trying to explain. 4.
Just to be a dick. No, I'm gonna be a dick now. Put it in the trash.
4 is
I mean-
weighted heaviest. 3 is next heaviest.
I would say that it's a ghouls night out right now with all of us here. But, you know.
2 ghouls for school. Heyo. All right. God damn. All right, Brian. Brian, it is your turn.
Is it? Okay. All right. Fuck. This is one of my favorite songs. It's definitely a departure for them. It's more psychobilly, American Nightmare.
Oh, nope.
Definitely, he's
Yep,
channeling
I got
Elvis
it.
for sure.
Actually, I have underneath that. You could really hear Elvis's sound
Yeah,
in
for
that
sure.
song. That's actually why I put it on
I
here.
have
Yeah.
that one.
I don't have it either.
It's a science
Throw the
fiction
trash.
Elvis song.
Fuck you.
See, it almost bit you in the ass, Fredo.
I don't give a shit if it goes in the trash.
I'm
or not.
just saying.
I really like it though because one of the things that a lot of people might hear about the Misfits before they actually listen to them is how influenced Danzig was by Elvis.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
and you're like, get the fuck out of here. You know, you're singing about fucking death and killing people. But when you hear that song, I mean, it's one of those songs where you could almost mistaken it for Elvis. If you're not paying attention.
Danzig, literally, his last record he put out this year is, is a bunch of Elvis covers.
Yeah, I have it. I was.
I was gonna ask if anybody had heard that yet.
Yeah.
I heard it was trash.
I was disappointed in it.
I was too. He also covered some Elvis on Thrall Demon Sweat, the EP, as well. But I was disappointed by it too. I was also disappointed by the Jerry Only Misfits when they did the Project 1950 as well. So
yeah, but I was disappointed because of his selection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's what I think really. Like I read tons of reviews on it, and they were saying, "Oh, you know, his voice and his age," and it was more the selection. He tried to go too obscure, and so you can't, you know, when you hear Danzig sings Elvis, you want to hear songs that you know are Elvis.
Mm.
He did. He definitely pulled a Brian Lewis on that list. Yeah.
All right, it is John A. It is your turn.
Oh, holy fuck! After all that,
I know.
All right, so the I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the song I cut Ghouls Night Out to have on here, which is Wolf's Blood.
Oh, nope.
Oh, fuck.
Come on. How the fuck did I not put that on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a tough one.
Yeah. No, I don't have it.
Fair enough.
John F.
No.
All right, goes unlisted. All right. I'm gonna go. How about I go with this one? Hellhound.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that either. It's a pretty good song though. The B-side to Die Die My Darling.
At this point, I feel like this is the time for misses. I feel like we've got a good conversation already building here. So, all right, Fredo.
Is it me?
Yes, sir.
How about we let's go with another one that I think a lot of people would know, and I think might go straight to it. She.
Oh no.
Yes, I did put that on here.
I have
That
it.
song's about
good.
Patty Hearst, actually.
All right, so
That's 3. How many people?
I don't have it. It was like one of my last cuts,
All right, so
unfortunately.
3 out of 5.
That's
though.
a great song, though.
It was one of those last 6, absolutely. So, all right, John F.
Let's go back to the woes. Let's go Hate Breeders.
Yes.
No.
No, what the fuck?
God
It's a good
damn
song.
it, no,
Like it.
no,
It's a-
that's another song I can't believe I don't have on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a poser song. I like it, but I don't have it.
Me neither.
She goes here, and what was the last one there?
Hate
Hate
Breeders.
Breeders.
Hate Breeders? No.
So that was
got
only
2,
2
though.
people, so that doesn't count. Or no, having 5 people's throwing me off.
You see? It's like, no, asshole, fucking, it's got 2 people. It goes into fucking conversation.
That's the way it's
we
always
have
been.
to put we have to put the 2 people down at the bottom of the list of
Absolutely.
the conversation.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
They're weighted the least.
Okay.
I
Everything.
don't think they should be weighted at all, to be honest with you.
Well,
but
it just depends on what we have all the way through when we're done, and how many we have left. Because in my opinion, if we get another one in, then anything with 2 automatically gets dropped off before the conversation.
Let's do it, boys.
I
come on.
think, not that I run this thing, but I think that I see in the future of this show that there's going to be songs that may not make the 2 that I think have to be included, though. But we'll see. Only time will tell, listeners, if we get that far.
wow, is somebody trying to fucking make a rule?
Jesus. All right, so let's see. Hate Breeders was John, right?
Yeah.
John,
All right, so it's Brian's turn.
Okay. Let me see. I'll clear out my Earth AD. I'm sure this is a miss. Blood Feast.
Oh no.
nope.
It was a late cut, but no, it's not on here.
That's fine.
John?
All right, so I think I'll throw out this because it seems like the theme of this show. All hell breaks loose.
I never really got into that song. It's one of my least favorite songs of it.
Yeah, it didn't really grab me.
Nope, don't have it
I
either.
don't either.
I always wanted to like it, but I just never did.
I loved it for the reason you put out there. I was like, well, all hell is about to break loose.
No, like, yeah, it's a great song. I agree with the message that's going on right now in the world, but
What's going on in the show?
All right.
Yeah, the Sam Hain version of that song is good too. The slow version.
I really wish we would do a Sam Hain episode too.
Well, we can. Why don't we?
Yeah. I mean, because my little Danzig figure here is Sam Hain Danzig, but
You're gonna have to call it Samhain though to be perfectly like
yeah. If you want to be Danzig about it,
All right.
I don't think he says it that way, does he?
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard him say it in an interview and live.
Interesting. Because I know that's how that word's pronounced, and that's how he pronounces it, and when he sings "Possession." But
Yeah.
I thought I'd heard him say it as pronounce it as Sam Hain. But anyway, we're off the subject now.
So my thought is we're going to do 2 more rounds and then everybody will clear out.
Okay.
How about Horror Hotel?
No.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
That's what I expected. All right. Fredo.
Let's go with Astro Zombie.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. I got it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's like the theme to my life. I've got that for sure.
Got it.
All right, so 4 out of 5.
God damn.
I
Justin.
know. I know. Fuck.
What?
All right, John F.
Demonomania.
No. Okay.
I got it.
Let's see.
I don't have it. It was a late cut though.
All right, so 2.
That's got that classic punk sound.
All right.
Hardcore.
Bryan. Did we lose you, Bryan?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Bullet.
Yes, I do. have
Yep.
it.
Yep.
No.
Ah!
You're the one who made a John F. Kennedy reference earlier, motherfucker.
No, it was me. I made the JFK reference.
I know. You're the one. Wait.
I got it though.
Who doesn't have it?
John F.
Yes.
Damn it.
No, I got it.
Okay, good. It's hard to keep up who's talking, all right?
All right, but it goes into the conversation.
Mhm.
All right, and that's John A.
All right, let's go ahead and throw out what's possibly the biggest Misfits quote unquote hit of all time, Night of the Living Dead.
Is it really?
I
would
think it is.
That
I
last
wouldn't
dress-
know.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
No.
I
Nope.
have
Put it
it.
on my list.
I have it. I like it a lot. I would say Last Caress is the biggest hit of theirs. but-
I would say that. Yeah, I would say that, or When Eagles Dare.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Skulls.
I don't have it, by the way.
I don't either. But did Brian?
So that,
You got 3.
Oh, 3. Okay. So,
but that is a song I would have put on. I should have put on just for the
Yeah.
name.
I have it. It's great.
all right. So that brings it back to me. I'll just trot this one out here. Static Age.
No.
Nope.
No,
Okay. All right,
it's
Fredo.
definitely the better version of TV Casualty, but yeah.
Fredo.
Let's go with another one of those Elvis sounding songs. London Dungeon.
Yep, got it.
Yep.
No.
One of the first bass lines.
No.
Of
3.
course. Of course.
All right. So many 3s and 4s. All right. John F.
Return of the Fly.
Yeah, I got it.
How? No.
No.
Fucking Vincent Price so much I had to have it.
Yeah, I don't have it either, but it was a late cut.
Oh, two.
So 2. I hope somebody else is like marking what has 2, because I've lost count.
I'm not paying attention at
I
all.
think it's.
I got him.
I think it's 5 of them.
Okay.
I got a few of them.
So let's
Well,
see.
we know Fredo's paying attention to Ghouls Night Out. That's for sure.
Yes. Return of the Fly was John F. So it is Brian.
Okay. Horror Business.
No.
Yeah, I've got
Nope.
that. That song's awesome.
Yeah, I have it.
It's about
Oh,
Psycho. Come on.
3. All right. Into this.
Fredo being quiet over there because he knows he doesn't have all the good songs.
What are you talking about? I don't have all the good
Oh,
songs.
Jesus.
The fuck have you been hearing the songs that I've been fucking shooting out? Shooting
You
out
didn't
like
have horror
fucking-
business? You didn't have... Oh, come on.
All right.
Oh, what? Oh, so you're marking what I don't fucking have?
Wait,
We
you
just
didn't have
talked
Angel
about
Fuck, dude.
Oh, geez.
Why did I say I said I didn't take that one because of the song? Because of the song title.
God.
You're just being quiet. That was
What
nice
the
for
fuck?
once.
I gotta be fucking noisy every fucking, it's fucking midnight over here for the fucking love of God. People are sleeping.
All right.
Like you fucking hoodlums. Fucking running around the streets.
Podcasting at midnight. John A.
I'm sorry. It's my turn.
Yep.
All right. So, how about Halloween?
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Of course not.
What?
Of course not.
Of course, Justin. Of course, Justin.
The listeners agree with you guys though.
Yeah.
All right, so that
Fuck
goes
them
up
too.
towards the top. All right, so these are my last 3.
Okay.
20 Eyes,
Nope.
No.
No.
I cut it.
Violent World.
Nope.
Mm,
No.
no, I don't have it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Goes to the bottom though. All right, and last but not least, Earth AD.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Okay.
Those songs were tough on this, man. Nobody really went with those
Yep.
in that record.
All right.
All right,
Let's
Fredo.
see.
figure
I
out
got
what you got.
3 left also. I got Vampire.
Nope.
Vampire, you mean?
I'm sorry, yeah. I spelled it wrong here.
Yeah.
Vampire.
I don't have it though. I almost, but yeah.
No.
Oh, way to correct me to fucking say that you don't have it. Thanks. Who gives a fuck then? Who gives a fuck if I pronounced it wrong? If it ain't on the list,
Posterity.
it'll never be fucking said again on this show. Children in Heat.
No.
Yes. Can't control.
Anybody else?
No.
I don't have it.
If I could have included the box set version where both of the Teenagers of Mars and Children of Heat were together, yes, I would have had it. But
And then my last one is Come Back.
oof, no,
Yeah.
I almost made it.
See, you guys all suck because you don't have any good songs.
That song's like 20 minutes long.
For a Misfits song, yeah.
It is called Comeback, so it does.
All right, John F.
Over and over.
I only have one left, and it's We Are 138.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I only have one left too. Wow. Are we ready for it? Is it my turn?
Nobody had We Are 138?
No.
No, I don't have it. Strange.
Well, it's just the people who are. I mean,
behind you in the list, yes.
yeah, exactly, because we didn't have it.
All right, Brian.
Halloween 2, which clearly nobody has.
Nope.
You know what? I had that, and I cut that so that we could get I turned it into a Martian on.
That's fine because the Champagne version is better anyway. So.
All right, and John A.
I don't have any songs on my list left.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Well, look, we got 3 all the way through, which is one
A miracle.
Yeah, Skulls.
I thought we were gonna do 4 or 5, honestly.
Well, Skulls, I Turned Into a Martian, and Die Die My Darling are in. So, John F., you said you were keeping track of the 2s. I think on my list I have TV Casualty, Ghouls Night Out, Hate Breeders, Demonomania, and Children in Heat as the 2s.
I think Violent World had 2. Return of the Fly had 2.
Oh,
American Nightmare had 2.
I've got those.
I don't remember if Angel Fuck had 2 or 3.
Angel Fuck had everybody except for Fredo.
Yeah, Angel Fuck had 4.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have Angel Fuck, so that would only be 3.
Oh,
Okay, 3. All right, never mind.
Okay, my apologies. Okay, so Return of the Fly was 2. I almost feel like we should. All right, so we need 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the ones with 4 are Where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, Astro Zombies, and Bullet and Halloween.
Hybrid Moments has to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely has to go through.
Which one?
Hybrid Moments.
Hybrid Moments.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who was the only holdout on that one?
Who do you think?
You?
Big Daddy, right here.
All right, so let's see. The 4s were Where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, Bullet, and was there another one?
Astro Zombies and Halloween.
Astro Zombies and Halloween.
And let me ask you something real quick. How now Brian ixnayed a few of these because at least 3 of them because because he considered them poser songs.
I'll let any of those go through if Hybrid Moments goes through.
Well, here's the thing. If you didn't consider them poser songs, would all we could have honestly had 6 in because you considered When Eagles Dare a poser song.
I still like the song. I just like other songs better. That's all.
I'm not. I'm using your word, but I completely understand what you're saying. It's not. They're not poser songs, but you called that one. You called "Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight" poser.
No, I didn't. I did not call that one a poser.
No.
Why don't we take those 3? Let's do Where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, and let's just throw those over. So that gives us 6. Because those are obviously the ones that more people
Where Eagles
like.
Dare
We can compromise
and Last Caress.
on those 3.
Oh, and Last Caress. That's right. That was the other one.
Yeah.
Well, Last Caress only had 3. So
right. So I'm with John. Where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm good with those.
All right. So that gives us 4 left.
At this point, all the two should go away.
I think
Some kind of hate. Some kind of hate.
I think
We Bite. You need a fast one in there. We need We Bite.
Let's
Yeah,
drop.
I'm fine with that too. I didn't have it.
Let's
but,
drop
yeah.
these twos. Da, 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 da,
Oh.
da, 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 da.
You know what? If everybody wants to leave it in the conversation, I will. I'm not going to say for it to go straight over, but we can leave it in the conversation.
Which one?
We Bite.
All right. We Bite.
We've got so many of like the straight up punk rock ones. I think you need like a fast hardcore one in there.
Yeah, especially because we don't have 20 Eyes or All Hell Break Loose or anything. Yeah, you're right.
I had We Bite, so like you're not going to get any fight from me on that.
Honestly, if I could pick 22 songs, 23 songs, it would have been in there. I think.
So who were the holdouts on We Bite?
Me.
Me. Yeah.
So We Bite.
I'm just not ready to let that go in there.
Okay, so we'll put it up to the top of the conversation. So we have 6.
So the other ones with 4 were Astro Zombies, Bullet, and Halloween.
I don't know how Bullet
those.
and Halloween didn't go all the way through. To be quite honest.
Yeah, but now Now we got to play the game because we've only got what 3 slots or 4.
We got 4.
4 slots.
Like
for me, Bullet encapsulates their early style, and then Halloween encapsulates their the band that they would become, right before they broke up, basically.
So here's how I'm viewing this. If this helps sway anybody anyway, Bullet made my list. Astro Zombies was a very late cut. Halloween made my first pass.
See, I was the holdout on Bullet because I think it's so outdated. I don't think you're gonna grab many new people. They're gonna be like, what? This is like 60 years ago.
I mean, I still have the T-shirt with John JFK with his brains blown out. So I don't know.
I'm willing to let it lie for right now.
Okay, let's leave it.
Let's move on.
It's a
Conversation-wise.
It's a fucked up song. I love it.
I'll say Astro Zombies though. Astro Zombies is super underrated. That one I think deserves to be.
I'm all for that.
So that was a 4, right? I was the holdout.
Yeah.
It was a late cut for me. So let's
Okay.
pop it through. That gives us 7. So now we're really, really getting into. Let's make a few more cuts here. I think Return of the Fly was 2, right?
I think. Are you getting rid of Return of the Fly?
Yeah, that's fine. I love that song, but it's fine.
Now we're all gonna get rid of songs that we love.
So how many spots we have left? 3.
3. At this point,
So I think it's between. For me, it's between Last Caress, Teenagers from Mars, We Bite, and Halloween. I think out of those 4, I think 3 of those get in.
For me, it's Halloween and Some Kind of Hate at this point.
For me,
I don't care what else.
For me, I think Last Caress needs to go in. I mean, even if people don't know the song of it, how many people, I got something to say.
That's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah, I that's one of those songs. I just think that it's catchy, even though it's saying that I'm gonna fuck your mom and I'm gonna kill a baby and
yeah.
Yeah.
And Metallica covered it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a way to make the case for it.
Yeah, but that was a completely different time, though. I mean,
they also covered "Die Die My Darling" and "Green Hell" too. So.
Honestly, I'm okay with pretty much everything left was on my list, like at one point.
Why don't we do Halloween, Last Caress, and We Bite and call it a day?
It's never that easy.
Yeah. It'll never be that easy with Fredo.
Fun in that.
It's never that easy because you've got Angel Fuck, which had 4, which really should be there.
I only had 3.
No, it only had 3.
I only had 3, and go down on the list for a second.
And that would be throwing out Teenagers from Mars. Are we ready
True.
to do that?
True.
Yeah, see, we got to look at what we're ready to get rid of.
That's what I'm saying.
We can get rid of Death Comes Ripping, probably.
I feel like at this point it's gotten.
It's a great. Fucking love that song.
It's gotten no love.
You
I feel like she has gotten no love at this point either.
No, and neither is horror business.
Right.
I don't think.
So like, let's look at what we're really looking at.
I really want some kind of hate to go through, man. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah. I'm not opposed to letting it through yet. I mean, to getting rid of it yet.
I mean, if it comes down to that and We Bite, I'm going to choose We Bite.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
I think we know that at this point.
who said who said Bullet was outdated?
That was John
Me.
F. Yeah.
Why don't we get rid of Bullet?
Okay.
Well, I mean, all of these songs are outdated. I mean,
Well,
Die Die My Darling. is
I'm sure
outdated.
JFK wishes.
Sure. Well, yeah.
For the sake of the
I
list.
Yeah, that's a song that if they get into the 10, here you go.
Yeah.
Try this one out too if you like that list.
Well, again,
I don't know.
at this point, I'd like to reiterate. It'll take you an hour and a half to listen to the entirety of the Misfits. So I mean, like,
yeah, but you gotta come on. Yeah, you still gotta like it.
Just fucking let Last Caress go through. Jesus
We
Christ.
don't know. Wait. You don't have to. You don't have.
what do we have left? 7.
I'm trying to make the best list possible.
This-
I mean, we
This-
have
Yeah, I gotta
we have
fucking
enough of
attitude.
their we have enough of their classic songs. I don't know that we need Last Caress. I mean, it's there if we have to, but I don't think it has to go in right
This
now
is the
because we have.
easiest list for me to make and the hardest fucking top 10 for me to pick.
Yeah.
So here's something we could do. So we agree that we need a faster song, which right now we have.
All right, We Bite, we got it. We know.
Well, no, we have Mommy Can I Go and Kill Tonight. We have that. So that's a fast song.
Right.
So we don't have to have We Bite necessarily.
No, we do.
Look, who was a holdout on We Bite besides myself?
I think it was
Was that it?
Fredo. I think Fredo was the other holdout.
You guys are cutting out on me. I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Who didn't have We Bite?
I think it
Me
was.
besides me.
I think it was you and Fredo.
Okay.
I think we've lost Fredo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are we pretending to be sad right now?
I don't. Jesus.
Quick, throw We Bite over there.
Yeah, do it.
How dare you? The
Be like
integrity
we all
of
decided, dude.
the,
Yeah, we
inte-
decided where you were going.
the integrity
Oh,
of
here
the
he
list,
goes. Here he
gentlemen.
comes. Is he coming? No, that's not him.
The integrity of the list, gentlemen.
Teenagers from Mars, We Bite, and Halloween.
Well,
Those are your three.
let's.
Well,
Last
but
Caress is
then
tough, but we already have enough of their classic ones, the sing-along ones.
I would say some kind of Hey Teens from Mars or Halloween We Bite.
You sons of bitches.
We
You guys tried to get fucking songs through
We Bite's already
by
through, man.
fucking cutting me out.
I'll have you know.
By cutting me out. You know what, Justin? Whatever the fuck they wanted, no. They tried to fucking cut me out of the decision-making process.
I'll have you
Fuck
know.
'em.
I'll have
I
you know.
tried to stop him, Fredo. Just know that.
I'll have you know that the first thing I said was, no, gentlemen, the integrity of the list. We need Fredo back.
Yeah, but you said it mockingly, though.
Oh, how dare you? All right, so look, Halloween was a 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the holdout. It was on my radar anyway.
It's almost Halloween, man. You gotta let it go through.
So like I'm with that. You guys all had it. I didn't. So now we're really fighting for the last 2.
I honestly, out of the general consensus, that's the one that we all had on our
Yeah.
Let's Go list.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's down between We Bite and
Well, Fredo's
I don't know.
Fredo's
Well-
still pushing for Last Caress.
We don't have Teenagers
are we-
from Mars yet.
Is
Right.
no one
No,
fighting
we don't.
for Angel Fuck? Can we move that out?
I'm fine with it too. I mean,
I'm good with that one going away.
All right, let's lose it. Let's lose Angel
Yeah.
Fuck. So we have to have this list. We have 4. We need 2. Last Caress, Teenagers from Mars, We Bite, and Some Kind of Hate.
Here's what I'm willing to do.
The Dealer, Alfredo Torres, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I love playing this. I'm I'm willing to let go of Last Caress and then watch you sons of bitches fucking fight to get either some kind of hate or we buy it.
All right, so Fredo's letting go of Last Caress. So
And remember Teenagers from Mars said,
Fine. Teenagers from Mars, we bite. Let's be done with it.
That's got to be it.
So we're gonna throw out
Good
London
choice.
Dungeon.
Good choice.
London Dungeon? Yeah, where the fuck was that in this list?
oh,
ah!
I don't ever remember saying that could go in the trash.
I don't either. How many people? I think 2 people had it at least.
I had it.
3 people had it. 3 people had it.
I guess it just didn't get moved over to the conversation. Look,
Whoa,
it was
wow.
we're moving
That's
fast and
good.
furious here.
That's a good 10, though.
You know
Yeah,
what? No. We cannot fucking no. Oh no. We need to discuss this.
All right, then what are we losing? After everything we just went through, what are we losing to bump London Dungeon over?
I mean, who knows? Who knows? We have
Well-
to fucking. This needs to be discussed.
Yeah. So I mean, I think with that guitar riff, you can't just throw it out immediately.
Exactly.
That bow,
No,
yeah, you can't throw that out immediately.
In all honesty, if a song has to go for that one, it has to be Halloween, I think.
Ooh.
It's-
I don't know about that.
It's a song
I think it's
that
either
has
that or
that. It's got that classic Elvis voice in it.
it's either
and-
London Dungeon or Teenagers from Mars. I think those are similar enough that it's going to be one of those 2.
I think I'm for London Dungeon over just slightly over Teenage from Mars then.
I'm the
Ooh,
opposite. I'm Teenagers.
I don't
from
know
Mars
about
over
that.
London Dungeon.
I love
So wait a minute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only count 8 songs through. What's
Nobody
the
brought
ninth
up
one?
London Dungeon until the list was done. Your time's up. Sorry.
No, it had 3 people.
Hey,
it had the
it was
majority
Too
of people.
late.
Should have been.
You should have thought about it 20 minutes ago.
No,
Nope.
the last
Nope.
time I checked, the episode wasn't over.
So here we go.
So we're still talking, right? We're
Yes,
still talking.
Yes.
Hey, and you know what, Sleepyheads? We haven't even talked about like the number 1 song yet.
Yeah.
We haven't even started that conversation.
So here,
Hey, Justin. You know what this is time for?
nope.
The Fredo rule.
Here's
Oh,
nope.
hey, I vote for the Fredo rule.
Yeah.
Nope. Vetoed. Nope. Here's what we have.
I got you, Justin.
Skulls, I Turned Into a Martian, Die My Darling, Where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, Astro Zombies, Halloween, We Bite, Teenagers from Mars. Now we tackle London Dungeon. Do we lose any of those 10 songs to put London Dungeon in?
No.
I don't know, because I've already heard people saying that they would have gotten rid of Teenagers from Mars or Halloween for it.
Well, here's
That's why I say this is a good time to bring in the Fredo rule.
Now here's what I'll say. London Dungeon was nowhere on my radar.
Well, that
it
would be.
It's on the list.
I mean, 3 people had it, and the fact that we had 48 songs on the fucking list to discuss, it's easy how that one could have slipped. However, it was brought up before the end of the conversation.
Oh, I know. That's
and
why
if it
we're
was
having this now.
The 2-song one, I could see, just chucking it. But it was 3, and that's the majority.
Nobody remembered it until we already had 10.
Well, we've never had 10. We have 9. No. We have 9 right now.
I'm looking at the official list that has 10 on it.
No, I think just as number 10 was about to go in is when someone said we haven't even talked London Dungeon.
That was me. I can't.
Too little, too late.
I don't know. But I can't see the official list. It's too small on my phone. I'm looking at my list, and my list has 9 songs on it.
Now, if you want to get technical, John F is correct. I slid that over,
Right.
And then John brought up London Dungeon.
It's a fucking tainted list because you didn't slid London Dungeon over to the right one.
I haven't made it official
and I'll say
yet.
it's a tainted list.
I haven't made it official yet. I'm telling you what happened.
I understand. I'm just saying if anybody else is going to make the argument, I'm going to say that this isn't an official list because that
Okay.
song never had the
All right,
record.
here we go. If we're not gonna have Bullet Through, which is not through at all, which is based on a real life event, and also London Dungeon is the song they wrote about when they got locked up in London. So it's a song based on their own reality instead of a horror film. So it's unique in that respect. It's not about a movie. It's not about some horror science fiction thing. It's about them touring in England and getting locked up. So,
But it's just not as good of a song.
I think it's a great
As
song.
what? Well, it's not as good a song as what?
as what? Yeah.
As the 10 on this list.
And all 10 on this list you think are better?
Yes.
I don't think Halloween is better.
I don't either. To be
I
honest.
don't. Now this is me personally. I don't think We Bite is better.
Well, yeah.
I don't think. This is me personally. I mean, so that's two songs. I'm trying. I honestly, I don't think Skulls is better.
Oh,
to be
fuck
honest
that.
with you.
Skulls is way better.
Again,
Skulls is way better.
but I'm saying when we're talking opinion,
Right.
Versus,
one person is saying I don't think there's anything better, but at least three people are saying that that's better than at least one song.
All right. So
So
I think let's talk about Halloween versus London Dungeon. I think that's the conversation right now. That's what we have to figure out.
Yeah.
well, again,
Because
So-
we threw in Halloween kind of as a like sentimental choice, like it's the season, like
but
but Halloween, like the lyrics to Halloween are not that great. It's just kind of a dumb song. It's
But-
catchy
but
and
most of these
fun,
are
but we
dumb
have
songs.
enough of those.
yeah, I was gonna say it. Yeah,
So maybe London Dungeon can go for Halloween.
I don't know why people are so against the Fredo rule. It's only been used once,
no, it's been used twice.
and I think this is Has it? It was used for who?
Alice
It
Cooper
was used
Part
for Guns
1
N'
and
Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, and Alice Cooper. That's right.
That's what Alice Cooper's where it was invented. Because
That's right. Then it was
because
used for Guns N' Roses.
right. We did it for Alice Cooper because your point was 100% correct. We did it for Guns N' Roses because I wanted the conversation to end.
What?
I
Back
feel like
in
it's
the
probably getting close to that point right now.
yeah,
It's-
back at the Alice Cooper episode, I wasn't listening to the show. I hadn't discovered the show yet. What was the song that was the Fredo Rule song?
Something about the U.S. Like
Oh.
Of course it was.
Wow. It's I Love America.
that's the one. Yes.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking tune, and you guys go
Well, the
fuck
the
yourselves.
thing
'cause
was
I do love America, you bitches.
the thing was
Communist
it
fucks.
wasn't included in the official playlist, and Fredo goes, "Oh my god, like you guys, like this is a great song," and it wasn't on the list, and then he played it for me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like okay, I'm okay with having this as number 11 with an asterisk."
Right. And you know what? Here, honestly, this is why I think we can go with the Fredo rule here.
I don't think so.
Is because I think we can because this is a 13-minute list.
This song is about London, not America. I don't think the Fredo rule applies.
Wow. Wow.
All right, let's take a vote. We got 5 people: Halloween or London Dungeon. Let's go through it.
London Dungeon.
John A.
Justin.
Oh, you're gonna make me go next?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
You're the
I
one who
love,
called for it.
I know. Good point. I love Halloween, but I'm gonna vote London Dungeon on this. I think.
Fredo.
Oh, London Dungeon.
So that's 3. John.
That's 3. I vote Halloween, but only by a hair. So if it's outvoted, then it can go out.
All right. I vote Halloween as well, but that's 3-2. London Dungeon is in. Halloween is
Yeah.
out. I feel like that was fair.
John F. You were the one who made the difference there because you said Halloween and then you just gave into London Dungeon.
That's okay. I'm all right with that. They're both good songs.
That's why he got the Sessions first, Fredo.
And I got We Bite, so
Wow.
fuck all of them.
Wow. You know what? Wow. Fuck you.
No,
Fuck all of you.
And for the record, I need this to be clear. Fredo Sessions was first. We did Fredo
It was
Sessions
way
first.
first. It was way first.
All right. So
Way first. Get the fuck out, you piece of shit, mother.
so here's our
Yeah,
10.
Justin.
Here's our 10. Skulls. I Turned Into a Martian. Die, Die, My Darling. where Eagles Dare, Hybrid Moments, Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, London Dungeon, Astro Zombies, We Bite, and Teenagers from Mars. All right, Fredo. Those being the 10, what's the number one with a bullet?
Skulls.
I say Skulls too, yeah.
It's hard to argue. That's what I was thinking.
Hybrid Moments.
I'd say Skulls or Hybrid Moments, yeah. That's my second choice.
I was gonna say Teenagers from Mars.
Oh, shit. Here we go. God damn it.
See, you see, now, I was going to say London Dungeon, but I realized that wasn't going to even be, even going to be in the conversation, so I went with Skulls.
Yeah.
Now, do you really think that Hybrid Moments or Teenagers from Mars is a better song to turn people onto the Misfits?
I think Hybrid Moments has a better gripping opening for a song than Skulls does.
That, ooh, baby, when you cry.
Yeah, I think it's a better Danzig vocal performance.
Yeah.
But I will admit that Skulls is a more fun song for people to sing.
It's one of those two, I think. I give Hybrid Moments the edge, barely.
For the purposes of this list, for the purposes of the number one with a bullet,
it's for Fredo. We all fucking know why.
it's for Alfredo, number one, and number two. It's also because we have to. If we have one song to sell somebody on the band,
it's Skulls.
I think it's
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I mean, like, if you listen to Skulls and you don't like that song, you probably don't like
the Misfits.
Yeah,
exactly. And see,
I think you could like Hybrid Moments and not like the Misfits because it's not necessarily the subject matter of a Misfits song necessarily, but Skulls is.
Yeah,
Skulls to me gives you the best feel for what the Misfits are as a band. Where if you had to take the entire catalog and define the Misfits, Skull out of this list would probably be the one song that I would say, here, listen to this if you want to hear what the Misfits are like.
And Skulls is also on their most popular record, which was Walk Among Us, as opposed to Hybrid Moments, which was technically not released until 20 years later, but then found itself on a posthumous compilation of Legacy Brutality. So
I'm just giving this hypothetical listener a little more credit. I'm thinking they can handle Hybrid Moments. It's
look, I love that song. It's my favorite Misfits song. I mean, I love it. But
well, I would agree. I think they can handle Hybrid Moments, but if you start them on Hybrid Moments and then go to, We Bite, can they make that jump though?
But no, I don't think so.
I think they could make that jump from Skulls to We Bite.
I agree.
Or just to, I mean, actually, that's a great point. How many songs can you jump? Like, okay, if Skulls if Hybrid Moments is number one, how many songs could be number two to keep them going?
Where Eagles Dare?
Yeah.
Teenagers from Mars, like.
Yeah.
I think Hybrid Moments is the bait you reel them in with.
It's like the girl song.
Yeah.
See, I think Skulls would be.
I'll give a couple.
I fucking love this song. It's so good.
Yeah. When I was listening to this again, I was like, yeah, this is my number one.
Like seriously, like the drum, the Tom intro gives me chills. It's so good. I fucking love it. But I still think Skulls is a better representation of everything that the Misfits have done. I think Hybrid Moments captures their early shit, which I love more, quite frankly. But
you know what, Justin, give us a little taste of Skulls.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah.
It's a fucking Ramones song. So I mean, it's catchy as shit. It's got the three chords we all care about.
All right, now give us a little bit Hybrid Moments again.
Sure.
It's got a little bit of the Elvis in there.
Yeah, it's a great vocal performance. It's a better vocal performance.
You know what? I'll change my vote.
Okay.
Hybrid Moments?
Yep, we'll go with
I
Hybrid
mean,
Moments.
honestly, on this list, that's the best vocal performance of Danzig.
I'm willing to change my vote to Hybrid Moments.
I'm
Well
good.
done.
I'm in. Yeah.
Do you see how easy it is?
We came around. We're friends at the end, Fredo. We made
You
it.
see, because I help
right.
you guys out.
John A.
He's
Group hug.
he's so great and a humanitarian that he was willing to compromise for other people.
You see that, and that. You know what? All I want is that recognition. I just want people to realize that. And it's not always about me; it's about the group, and that I realize that.
John A.
I am benevolent. I can't.
I think you're such a selfless person,
Yeah,
Fredo. You're
that's
so
exactly what I
selfless.
think of first. when I
Yeah.
think of Fredo.
Are you willing to back that up, John A? Hybrid Moments?
Yeah, sure. I'll go along with it.
All right, let's do
I
it.
mean, I can't argue with that, really, honestly.
All
it's
right,
a great
let's do
song.
it. There we go. Hybrid Moments is our number one. Let me run it down one more time again. Hybrid Moments, Skulls, Teenagers from Mars, I Turned Into a Martian, Die Die My Darling, Where Eagles Dare, Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, London Dungeon, Astro Zombies, We Bite, That's Your 10, Wowzers McTavish. You want to hear us talk more? I guarantee you do. Somehow we're going to do that at 12:30 in the morning. Wow. Good for us. Yeah. Patreon.com/Oh Hi Justin is where you can hear the after the fact discussion of what just happened here. There's more of it. I promise you. $1 a month gets you in the door and it helps me out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it more than I can put into words. So thank you very much for even considering it. Thank you. And we are going to wrap it up then. Yeah. With that.
Yeah, $1. What a deal.
Yeah, what a deal.
I'm just saying, it's,
4 quarters.
you get a
4 quarters.
lot.
You probably lose that much money in your couch. You should just do this.
It works out to like
A mere
3
pittance.
cents per podcast.
I know, right? Like,
Exactly.
I create a lot of content. I don't know if you guys know this about me.
That's what I heard.
I'm not a patron, so I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, boo.
Wow.
With that being said, Misfits. Learn them and love them, people. We'll talk to you next week. Goodbye.